bitter rivalry game. A long history of classic games and a lot of bad blood. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, LSU Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Rebels will kick it away and get this game going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the LSU Tigers offense will get the first swing today. Well, Kirk, no surprise to get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score LSU 7, Ole Miss 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Ray. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Rebels offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and some two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Rebels will try to keep this drive moving. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. He hands it off from the gun.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Lacy. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, and 2nd down and 11. QB decides to keep it here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Grab near the sticks, it's Durham. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
Pulls it in. It's Durham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Caught on the outside. It's Anderson. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
A 2nd down after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking downfield. It's not. receiver makes the catch. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
By the receiver.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
First and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score LSU 14, Ole Miss 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Lee. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Grab down the middle. It's right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That sack sets up a second down and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on first and 10. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid a bit of a sack. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And they'll just down it right here. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, we could be shaping up for one memorable finish in this Magnolia Bowl. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. Time to get back to the second half of a flowery but fierce rivalry, the conclusion of the Magnolia Bowl.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to run the option. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
And the Rebels will have to punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Nice grab, it's Thomas. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Durham. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. having a dream performance.
Using his legs, it's Durham. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. A quick juke to get free. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Number 10 with the carry.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
For the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score LSU 21, Ole Miss 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. They're going to run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
A new set of downs after that completion. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. The sure hands. It's right. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gained to the 35-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Rebels are going to keep this drive rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Lacy. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They keep him guessing with a run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's 3rd and... Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And he drops back in the gun. Hit as he released it. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Quick throw to the left. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback's got it on the option. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Well, this is a game that these winning players are never going to forget. Nobody gave them respect, gave them a chance in this game, and they came in and took care of business against a ranked team.
And on the other side, it's just inexcusable if you're a top 10 team to come out and not play up to your standard. A lot of soul searching going to be happening for this football team during practice next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.